Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. We are back for another weekly setup in my Hobonichi cousin. We will be setting up the week of the 20th to the 26th. Just kidding, the 21st to the 27th. But of course, we will first review how this week has gone. So this week I did the moonlit planning method of setting up the weekly pages, which was making it a habit tracker, and then I added the mood down at the bottom, which is how I have been doing it for quite a while. And I just incorporated using the washi over here, which is something that I believe Moonlit Planning saw one of her subscribers do, so she incorporated it as well. And then of course I saw it and I was like, yes please, I want to do it too. So I did. So I really love how it's looking, especially with these washi's. Just one thing I want to change though is how I wrote this out, because I don't really like it. It's not really that big of a deal, I'm sure, to any of you, but it is not my cup of tea. Like, I just don't like the way I wrote it. So yeah. So that is how it went. It looks really, really good. We're going to do this setup again, but my husband is finally back from the field. So I'm going to try to start using my dailies again. So it's going on 2 weeks now that I have not used my dailies. So I'm excited to start journaling again. But for the weeklies, I'm going to do it another habit tracker style, because that really worked for me. And I don't really have too much going on to where I need to memory plan. I mean, I never really have too much going on, but I'm liking the way this is looking right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, of course, the Coffee Monsters Co. washi again. This one is my absolute favorite washi of life. It's just so beautiful. So I'm going to use that, and then I'm pairing it with like this purpley blue mood emoji washi, because I'm going to put this at the bottom because it's just perfect to lead into my mood. So, and then the washi that I'm going to, or what the heck am I saying? The Tombow that I'm going to use this coloring is, it's like a blue gray. It's N52. And then to write my habits, I'm going to use size 12 black micron. And then this is the Uniball 1.7 black pen, and I just love the way it writes. I stole it from my husband, so we're going to use that too. So let's get into it, guys. I hope you're excited. Let me know how your week has gone, and what setup you are using for the coming week. So I did have a question for you guys, because I've been pondering what topic we are going to talk about in the next video, because I feel like I always have nothing to say sometimes. So I was thinking, so I'm trying to learn a couple of languages. So I'm trying to learn Spanish. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school, and like, I feel like I have nothing to show for it, because I don't feel like I know Spanish at all, except for like basic names. But I could not have a conversation with somebody in Spanish. Absolutely not. But I was wondering, this is probably a very stupid question, but here it goes. Judge me if you need to, guys. Anyways, look at how beautiful this washi is. Thank you. I bought like 4 of these. One sec. Let me get this lined up real quick and we'll continue our conversation. No. So the question is, so if you speak another language, you're not ready for this question, guys. So, I speak English, so I think in English, you know what I'm saying? So like, what I'm saying right now, when someone talks to me, or when I'm thinking in my head, I think in English. When you know another language, or like if you only know one language and it's only Spanish, when you think in your head, bear with me, when you think in your head, you're thinking in Spanish, right? Like, right? And then, but what happens, so what happens if you know multiple languages? What language do you think in? You know what I mean? Does that sound like, am I crazy? Probably. Okay, let's write these real quick. So I got my Devo, my Bible study. Oh, that's one thing that I did differently. So in case you guys want to do this as well, It doesn't have to be for Bible study, but say you have something that you're tracking that has two parts. Like say if you wanted to track movement, but you didn't want to break it up into exercise and stretch, you could break this in half. So if you see on these days, on this day, I only did my Bible study. On this day, I did not do my Bible study, but I read my Bible. So you could break it up into two parts. So that's what I did. Anyways, okay. No spend. Exercise. Stretch. Hydrate. And no fast food, baby. So yeah, anyways, back to the topic. I really want to know, like, I'm genuinely curious, and like, I'm not trying to sound stupid. I hope I don't sound stupid, but I mean, I guess if I do, sorry. But I really want to know, because I don't know, it's just like, I don't know anybody that knows multiple languages, so I don't have anybody else to ask this question. So if you know, or if you speak multiple languages, I would love if you would enlighten us in the comments and let us know. Like, do you speak in the do you think in the language that you learned first? Do you think in the language, oh my gosh, do you think in the language that you like the most? Like, do you think in the language that you're speaking in at the time? I don't know what made me start thinking about this, but I don't know. I just have been pondering this all week, and yeah, I would love to know, please. Please and thanks. Yeah, so that was my main topic point for this setup. And even if you don't know the answer to that question, like if you're in the same boat as me and you have no idea, I would love to know what you think. Like, what do you think you would think in English or Spanish or French or Korean? And another thing, if you know Korean, so, you know, like Spanish, it sounds like words. So you can think in Spanish. Am I overthinking this? Because like Korean is like letters, not letters. It looks like we're going deep, guys. Hold on. So like, look at this. Look. Korean is like letters. So how would you even think in Korean? Like, would you think, how would you think in Korean? Would you be like, upside down L, upside down L? I sound like an idiot right now. I'm trying to figure this out, okay? I feel like I need to know, okay? So please enlighten me. How do you think in other languages? Other than, of course, like I said, the languages that kind of sound like a word. But like Hangul, like that's how you say it generally. I know my translation is like not great because I don't have the accent, but Hangul, it looks like those little letters. So how would you think in a language like that? Please let me know, guys. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, so anyways, we're going to put my appointments at the top. I have dermatology on the 22nd at 11. So we'll put derm at 11. I have my growth track for my church, 5:30 to 7:30. We actually have a lot of appointments to write this week, and I'm pretty excited about it. Well, we have 3, but it's fine. Modern growth track, 5:30 to 7:30. I'm super excited about this. Today is Sunday when I'm filming this, and we just had a practice service with the church that is opening up in September, and I met another friend. She's so lovely, and she said she wants to do Bible study with me, and I'm just so excited. Like, I haven't ever had anybody to do Bible study with me before, so I am so excited to have a buddy to do that with, and a friend. Like, hello, finally. I only have one friend in this state, and I've lived here for 3 years. I've only made one friend, and it's just because I have so much anxiety and I'm so like awkward, but I guess that's the good thing about joining a church. Now I have another friend and I will just keep making friends, right? So I love that. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to meet her. Okay, and then Sunday we have the 7:30 a.m. practice service. All right. So short and simple. That, oh wait, no, we have to hopefully not mess it up this time, but I'm gonna write mood with an arrow again using the chosen Tombow color. Oh, this color's gonna be nice. I'm not sure if I like that O. This always happens to me. But overall, I'm pretty happy with that handwriting. I'm not gonna lie, that looked pretty good. And then I'm gonna draw the arrow because just why not? In case I forget where my mood goes. But all right, guys, there is the setup. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know how you are setting up your planner for the coming week. I would love to hear from you and have a conversation down in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. One sec. I always do this with a closed book. I always end it out with a closure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let's make it kind of aesthetic. Ooh, give it a like. Consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!